welcome to the session of model paper. Then here we are going to discuss the model paper 4 of our senior inter botany. So come on, let's have a look over the question paper. Explain Kelvin cycle. Yes, this is the one where Melvin Kelvin is a scientist. Along with him, his co-workers, they found the way the carbon dioxide behaves in the C3 plants, and hence they have traced the carbon dioxide in these plants, and well, they were talking about the formation of 3-carbon compound that is formed at the end of this reaction. That's the reason why the cycle has said to be as even C3 cycle also, and after the name the scientist Melvin Kelvin, this was also named as a Kelvin cycle. So C3 cycle, right, as there is a formation of 3-carbon compound, right, formation of a compound which is a 3-carbon compound, and also by the name called the scientist, that is Melvin Kelvin, right. So after him the name was given as the Kelvin cycle. So it is divided into 3 major phases called as carboxylation, reduction and regeneration. So what happens in carboxylation? So this is the first reaction, as we said, carboxylation, in which you can see 6 molecules of ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate reacts with 6 carbon dioxide and 6 water molecules in the presence of ribulose bisphosphate CO, right, which is now giving rise to the formation of 12 phosphoglyceric acid molecules. Now there comes the second step, that is the second reaction called reduction, in which the former 12 phosphoglyceric acid reacts with 12 ATP molecules under phosphoglycerokinase enzyme and results in the formation of 12 bisphosphoglyceric acid plus 12 ADP. Now this formed 12 bisphosphoglyceric acid reacts with 12 NADPH under 3-GP, that is glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase enzyme, to give rise to 12 glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate plus 12 NADP, right. So this is completely the first two process called as carboxylation and reduction. Now this is further later followed by the next third one called as regeneration. As you can see the stage, regeneration of ribulose bisphosphate, the primary acceptor of carbon dioxide takes place where 4-glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate under isomerase, now it converts into 4-dehydroxyacetone phosphate, where the 2-glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate plus 2-DHAP, that is dihydroxyacetone phosphate under the aldolase enzyme, it forms 2-fructose 1,6-bisphosphate, whereas this 2-fructose 1,6-bisphosphate under fructose 1,6-phosphatase, it gets converted into 2-fructose 6-phosphate and 2-PI, right, whereas the 2-fructose 6-phosphate along with 2G3P, right, it helps under the transketolinase enzyme, it converts into 2-xylulose 5-phosphate and 2-erythrose 4-phosphate, where 2-DHAP gets combined with 2-erythrose 4-phosphate under aldolase enzyme converts to 2-sedoheptulose 1,7-phosphate, where 2-sedoheptulose 1,7-bisphosphate under sedoheptulose 1,7-bisphosphatase gets converted into 2-sedoheptulose 7-phosphate and 2-PI is released, where 2-sedoheptulose 7-phosphate gets combined with 2G3P under the enzyme transketolase converts into 2-xylulose 5-phosphate plus 2-ribose 5-phosphate, where 4-xylulose 5-phosphate under the enzyme ribulose 5-phosphate epimerase gets converted into 4-ribulose 5-phosphate. 2-ribose 5-phosphate under ribulose 5-phosphate isomerase gets converted into 2-ribulose 5-phosphate, where 6-ribulose 5-phosphate along with 6 ATPs under the ribulose 5-phosphokinase enzyme, it gets converted into 6-ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate with 6 ATP. Hence finally the 3 molecules of ATP and 2 molecules of NADPH are required for every carbon dioxide molecule entering into the cycle. You can see the RuBiCO enzyme is involved, where in the reduction the phosphoglycerokinase and the 3-GP dehydrogenase is involved for the conversion for the formation of 12-glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Hence this is how we mention the Kelvin cycle.